Alright folks, let's search WZ-120G-FT. This vehicle has been collecting dust for 5 years. It was leaked alongside the 1G-FT, but both are premium tanks and before the Chinese tank destroyers introduction, so you get a crew trainer. But the premium tier 8 is obviously the normal one, so it got released. Now, since we got tier 9 premiums like the STRVK, and we could introduce a old vehicle, the GFT. So this was a larger superstructure on the Type 59 chassis practically with a 130mm. It's not a new tank, not really. But let's see if the times has changed for this vehicle, if the meta has changed, and if it's power crept over the years. But it's still a premium on the actual account, so it could be a premium tomorrow, but we'll see. Makes more credit and crew XP based on the Type 59 chassis practically. So larger superstructure with a 130mm, so more alpha than the tier 8 counterpart, but should be a little bit slower because of the more weight. Should be. So haven't touched up on this vehicle in like a while. If your kid was born in the year 2017, he or she is already 5 years old. I mean, goddamn, that's like older than most of the Fortnite players, so holy crap. This is an old ass vehicle, but okay. 130mm, yep. Baseline accuracy is kinda crap. Same goes for the aim time. DPM is alright for a tier 9. Penetration is okay for a tier 9. Nothing really special. Horsepower per ton ratio. The same engine that's baseline for Type 59s, so kinda sluggish. View range is not available on this pseudo turret. We'll see it later. Radio is 600. Crew fits all the Chinese tank destroyers. So some of them have like 5-man crew. And this is more based on a medium tank with less armor than the heavy tank based WZ-111s. So it should have less armor. But let's take a look at the firepower. So 271mm of pen. It should be AP round. 560 alpha. So it's like a Yak Tiger 128-ish of an alpha. 100% crew gives you about 2,950 DPM, which is pretty decent. Accuracy 0.36. It's alright. It's no German, but it's alright. 2.7 seconds of aim time is okay. It's not the best, but not the worst. So it's not like 3 second plus. That would be kind of bad. 10 degrees to each side of gun traverse arc, which is average, like a Yak Tiger, so nothing special. 6 degrees gun depression, 15 elevation. Workable, alright. And 27 degrees of gun traverse speed. Okay. Takes about 11.4 seconds of reload time, so yeah, put a rammer, but let's see the actual caliber of the ammo types. So it has AP round. Shell velocity is kinda slow, 930. Yeah, it could be better. High explosive anti-tank is 340, and shell velocity is the same, so yeah, this high explosive anti-tank is pretty decent. And high explosive is 65mm of pen with same velocity, a little bit more alpha, but well, let's take a look at the actual tanks.gg. So dispersion is don't shoot while moving, and snapshotting is a little bit wonky, but not the worst. 130mm, yep. Carries only 30 rounds. So you better make sure those shots hit, because 30 is not that much. It's like the same ammo count as a IS-7 or something. So if you spam too much or don't pin, you run out of ammo. But with that alpha, potential damage is still pretty decent. Let's compare it with a Yak Tiger. So yeah, not as good moving and traversing dispersion, especially for moving the gun, so snapshotting isn't as effective. Doesn't have the German accuracy or the aim time. Less penetration, less DPM. slower shell velocity, lower ammo count, but it's faster, so that's good. Not as good gun depression though, so cannot make use of hull down positions, and has a lot less health. Holy crap. 400 less health than the Jagdtiger. Now granted, the Jagdtiger is like a freaking beast of a tank destroyer, assault gun tank destroyer, so it can take a punishment, but this vehicle, it's a medium tank based chassis, so armor isn't the greatest. Same goes with the health. Well, let's take a look. Like I said, 1700 health is like a Waffenträger-ish. So only 150mm at the hull front, 80 for the hull sides, and 45 for the rear. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Actually, that's pretty bad. It's only 180 at the front, 190 at the front. Lower plate, don't even think about it. So you'll get pinned at tier 9. This is a sniper tank destroyer. It's not versatile. No, that's wrong. This is a sniper. Bullcrap. It's not an assault gun. Mantlet is don't shoot the mantlet. It won't pin. Yeah, don't shoot the mantlet like with the ISUs or 704s. But yeah, don't shoot the mantlet. There's a commander cupola, but then again, just shoot the sides of the superstructure. You'll pin unless you're playing a light tank or something. But side armor is garbage. Yeah, don't even think about it. And top of the roof is only 20. Especially susceptible to artillery shells. That's kind of crap. Well, it's not a assault gun tank destroyer. It's classified as versatile, but for the Chinese tank destroyer at tier 9, they're classified as assault guns, right? This is a versatile? That's bullcrap. It should be assault, like the Jagdtiger. Okay, who else are considered versatile tank destroyer? 704, okay, understandable. T30, really? Same goes with the K91PT, but then again, I did not expect this thing, the WZ-120G-FT, based off the heavy tank chassis, to be a versatile thingy-majig. This thing actually has some armor, slope armor at the front, and the mantlet is goddamn huge. Alright, okay, it's versatile. It's not a sniper, so we'll go with that, but okay, let's see the mobility. Weighs about 37-ish tons with equipment. 14.33 horsepower per ton ratio, top speed of 47, reverse of 20, hull traverse like a medium tank, so not that bad. Slow medium tank, but still. Terrain resistance, like a medium tank, so effective top speed will get there. Same goes with medium terrain. Effective traverse is decent enough, so don't get bogged down in terms of soft terrain, but I mean, I would like more horsepower per ton ratio, but the 520 engine power was the default for the Type 59 for a long time. Let's see, not tank destroyers, medium tank. Type 59 all the way at the bottom. God, Type TYY. There it is. Wow. Yeah, they changed the horsepower per ton ratio. They buffed it to 650. Originally it was 520, but yeah, it's still kind of slow considering for a medium tank chassis. Yeah, okay. I mean, is it just as slow as a Jagdtiger? It's a little bit faster than a Jagdtiger, so that's good. But doesn't have the armor. How good of it comparing with actual sniper tank destroyers? Better terrain resistance than the Waffenträger. Not as much horsepower per ton ratio, but better top speed, so better effective top speed. You have a little bit more armor to work with, a little bit more health. Oh no, we're not using the garbage gun. We're not using the 150, we're using the 128. Are you serious? It's like, that's not right. Yeah, accuracy is not as good. Same aim time is really not as good. Better pen. What the fuck? Not that 120, this 128. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? DPM is close. but accuracy and aim time is not as good. Same goes with traverse and gun traverse aiming dispersion factors. Shell velocity is also slower. You also have less ammo count. Do have a little bit more view range. This should be considered as a sniper, right? I think it should be considered as a sniper. It doesn't have the armor, so how the hell do you play this thing as a versatile? The armor doesn't hold up. Yeah, what the hell. Alright, concealment. 18.18. Not bad, considering the size of the freaking superstructure. And 10 for moving. Well, go back to the Waffentrigger. Should not clicked out as soon. Wow, it actually has better camo than the Waffentrigger. Really? That is surprising. It has better camo than Waffen. It won't have as much camo as the STRV. No, it won't not. Yeah, it doesn't have as much camo as the STRV. Doom Turtle? About the same as the Doom Turtle. Alright. I'm surprised the Waffentrigger doesn't have that much camo. God damn. The Waffentriggers need a buff. Especially the tier 10. They suck. Alright. Camo is actually decent, like a Doom Turtle. 390 meters of view range is actually pretty decent too for a tank destroyer. Radio is below average, but okay, workable. So, equipments. What the hell do I put on this thing? Now, it's a closed top, so obviously I would think vents would be possible for one of the choices. I think it would be like this loadout for the WZ-120G-FT. So, vents, rammer, and likely coated optics or optics. Maybe binoculars if you plan on sniping. Maybe turbocharger if you plan on moving a little bit more. If you're camping as a sniper, then I would put the rammer in the first slot, put the vent in the second slot, and choose binoculars. So I'll spot for myself or have my teammates spot, but I won't engage in close combat because I think it doesn't have the armor to perform at close combat. Same goes for the health. This thing has 1800 health. It's a little bit more chunky with better armor at the front and a large ass tumor of a mantlet. So I'll play it like a sniper tank destroyer, but let's see field modification. So similar to the T-30. Always choose the reinforced suspension. So this will obviously help out with the terrain resistance, therefore help out with the effective traverse. So negating the hull traverse speed, that doesn't mean match, that doesn't mean anything. And bonus to the track durability, so always choose this one. For the second one, aim speed or aim circle size. Let's just do this on the actual comparison page. Field mods. Let's turn it up. So turn this. So this will help out with effective traverse. Don't look at this bogus. That's wrong. Let's see. Aim circle size or aim speed. Both are kind of crap. But if you already have vents, that will help out with the accuracy a little bit. So I will still think better aim speed. Ugh. Would you rather have 0.35 accuracy but 2.8 seconds of aim time? That is kinda long. Or 2.55 with 0.38. This is a toss-up based on your playstyle. But if you're a sniper, then likely this one. Likely. Since you're sniping across the map, so you will want better accuracy. And after shooting, camouflage or view range? Obviously view range. This is mostly for all of the tank destroyers to choose view range. It's a very rare situation where you want to have better concealment after firing. I can only think of one vehicle that will want this instead of view range, and that is the E25. The rest of the tank destroyers already have garbage fire or already fire camouflage rating, so most of the time you will want view range, but this one is for E25s, considering it fires a lot and doesn't lose that much camo after it fires, so you will want this one. And finally, better concealment or better reverse speed. Holy crap. Ooh. Wow, that hits the concealment super hard. From 18 to 13. That is dramatic. this one I think is likely the concealment, since you don't have that much armor. I think the concealment might be better. I chose the reverse speed because of the T30. You want to reverse out of the hull down position without getting shot at by your cupola. So I think better concealment for this vehicle. Yeah, so basically you will want rammer, vents, likely binoculars or optics. In the current meta, binoculars are already power crap to hell, so you should be moving mostly. So I think optics is a little bit better, but chose everything and chose survivability for the second slot, and there you go. Now you have not bad DPM, pretty high. Aim time is actually decent if you have a 100% crew with brothers in arm, not that bad. Accuracy 0.35, workable. View range is decent. The only downside is it's kind of sluggish, but not as slow as a Yak Tiger, so it is still a premium tank and makes more credit and crew XP. But how much would I rate it now in the current meta? I mean, it's workable. It is a lot more workable than something of a garbage WZ-114. That piece of turd. I mean, you could snipe with this thing compared to something like a freaking, what the hell is that piece of junk? Oh, there it is. Not that one. That's the actual normal tank. That's the one. That's the piece of turd. Garbage DPM, long ass aim time, garbage dispersion. It's slow, has some armor, but you're just basically a pinata with a lot of health. So you're a freaking XP pinata standing there. You can make bonds. Huh. I wonder if they changed that for the GFT. This thing doesn't make bonds. Usually the premium tier 9s also make bonds, but does that apply to the STRV-K version? STRV-K, Swedish heavy tank. It shall also make bonds as a premium tier 9, yeah? So for now, it's still considered as a premium tank, making more credits, but not bonds for some reason. Let's see about the... Where the hell is the Chieftain Proto? This is also on the lineup, but it's like this. So it's currently making more credits, but not bonds. What's another premium tier 9 in the works? American tier 9 tank destroyer. The TL7, I think, was the name. There it is. This is also a premium. Yeah, makes more credits, but not exactly bonds. So for now, considering it's a non-bond premium tank, they could probably change it. Considering it has a high DPM, workable gun in terms of sniping, but I think still a 6.5. It's not bad, but just had to wrestle with the gun. The aim time and the accuracy is not that good for sniping, and it's not spec'd out as a sniper tank destroyer, so there are a few mismatches. Let's see what the sniper tank destroyers have for the last slot in terms of the field mods. So sniper tier 9, the Waffenträgers and the STRVs, they have more DPM or better accuracy. This is a lot better than reverse speed or camo. Holy crap. Yeah, this is better. Reload time or accuracy? I think better accuracy. Cut down the DPM a little bit to make sure you actually hit the targets, but I don't know. It's not a sniper, considering it's a versatile. Bullcrap. Yeah, 6.5. It's a premium tank, so I think it's more workable, considering the fact that it does sniping a little bit better than being an actual assault gun. So I think it's better as a premium tier 9 than the WZ-114. God, everything is better than this piece of crap. This is average-ish, but workable. Same goes with the Chieftain Proto. TL7 is like a medium tank. It's not really a tank destroyer, but it's like a 6.5. Maybe a 6. Maybe grading it a little bit highly. Maybe a 6. 6.25. Meet halfway. Well, there you go, folks. The WZ-120G-FT up for auction for starting bid of 175,000 free XP. Funny enough, I thought it was only going to be one auction item for free XP according to the website. So I thought the IS-3A Paragon was going to be the actual only tank for free XP, but apparently not. Got this thing for 120,000 free XP. I can make that in like a month of constantly grinding, so not that big of a problem, but IS-3A is IS-3A, come on. You could have gotten this with bare minimum bid on the Asian server and the North America server, but for the other servers, I think the Russian servers, the minimum bid was 200,000 or so. So that's a good stuff to know, since I just wasted 20,000 more XP on this thing, but it's alright. It's fine. Well, there you go, folks. The WZ-120G-FT collecting dust for 5 years. Now you have a good chance to siphon some free XP from the player base a little bit, but I think about 200,000 free XP is okay enough. It's a premium tank, so 200,000. It's not the worst of deals, but I think it's fine. 200,000. But let me know if you guys are going to bid for this thing. And thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.